All right, we already showed you a few ways to organize your Gmail. We also showed you a few ways to, in the past, organize your Google Drive. So now how do you organize your to-do lists and stuff? You can see I'm in the new Gmail here, and it's tied to two tools over here on the right-hand side that will help you keep track of your appointments. You can also go into the plus, and there's a bunch of add-ons. Some of them are having to do with calendaring and appointments. I'm not going to get into any of those right now. I'm going to use just the Google-made ones. So Google Tasks, Google Keep. We'll start with Tasks real quick. Tasks have been around for a while. They just haven't been as prominent. So you can add a task just by simply clicking on here, or you can click here and just add another item. So I hit Get Promo Material Done and say Schedule Dentist Appointment. Okay, so you can add this, and then whenever you pull open this task list, all your tasks are there. You can check them off, and they go into the completed window, which you can then come down here and see the ones you've completed. You can also trash them to get them completely out of your task list. So one of the nice features about this task list is that it's not just my tasks. You can click here, and you can have multiple lists. I have no idea what's on this John Bullington's list, so let's hope it's video appropriate. Research online 6th grade text for 6th grade, 105 weeks ago. Pretty sure that we've resolved that at this point since it was over 2 years ago, so we'll put it down here under completed, and then we'll trash it. Okay. But the point being is you can create as many new lists as you want. So you can keep work and private lists in the same thing, along with your grocery list if you want. And all of those will sit over here in this task item thing. So for some people, it might be nice to put two task lists together, one that's a daily task list and one that's a long-range task list. I just realized that task list is a very lispy thing to try to say. So your kids could put together what I need to do today, what I need to do over the next month kind of lists, and then they can move things around within them. All right, so that's the task list. Keep is a much nicer tool for keeping things organized. Keep lets you organize handwritten notes, images, any type of thing. So I've got some notes here for when I'm going to be going down to see Google, and I can keep those items right here, Windows 10 issues. So you can see it's basically a bunch of little post-it notes that you can put there. So you can add a new note and title it. You can make it a bulleted list or just a regular list. Okay, that is very limited from the calendar interface. However, let's see if this works. It does. It takes you to the full keep thing. And you notice in the full keep thing, you have lots of different choices. You can add labels to your notes and then see only your notes that have to do with that label. So these are notes from different conferences, okay, goals or accomplishments. Okay, so you can put all kinds of labels on your notes. Okay, you can color code your notes. It's really a matter of simple as going down here to the palette and choosing a color for them. You can share notes with other collaborators so that multiple people can add to notes. So a teacher and a student can have a note that they're collaborating on together where the teacher adds assignments for them. Okay, so you can see there's multiple people on this particular note right here. You can also, for every note, set a reminder. The reminder can be based on a time, or it can be picked based on a place if you're using something like your cell phone. Okay, so you can say, when I get home, do this, and that keep note will pop up. So not much different than tasks in terms of the reason why you do it, but what you can do with it is much greater. So for instance, look, there's also a pen note here. If you're using it on a cell phone or a tablet and you wanted to draw a map, for instance, you could do that. Okay, you could change your colors of your pens, the highlighters, etc., the shape of the pens. You can use an eraser. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Some kind of grid that lets you draw things a little straighter. That's kind of cool. It's a newer feature. Okay, so there's handwriting in notes. So you can attach a drawing and then actually even attach notes to that drawing. Notice no title yet on this one either. You can import images and add actual photographs. You can add links to a message simply by typing the link, and then they appear at the bottom as little tabs where you can go to those attached sites. Okay, so that's Google Keep. That's the tool I use for a lot of my notes. As you can see, I've got quite a few of them in here, and this is just my school account. Okay, both of those are accessible when you're in Gmail off the side pane here. This is the short version of Google Keep. You click on this little button here, it takes you to the long version of Google Keep. So Keep and Tasks, both available from your Gmail interface.